Okay. We're here and live. Wait. Hold on. Okay, no, just making sure it's fine. Let's move. No, not that! Oopsie! I clicked on the wrong thing. I want to do the chat box. Move chat over here. Alright, ready to start. I remember now. We were about to look at the box.
Yeah,
What's in the box?
This is a good place to pick up from.
Yes. There's a brightly colored box here. Seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we can't not open it. Oh, okay! Fuck this controller, man.
Bum, bum,
I mean,
bum.
I don't know how you would.
I know, right?
I can think of a few ways.
You can.
Well, I mean, you're a girl.
Y'all have an ass.
Oh
Be
my.
careful, Makoto. It stretches.
Yeah, that's true.
Why? You think it's dangerous?
No, not dangerous. But surprising, probably.
Huh?
Okay. I am vague. If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see.
It's gonna be your dad's head.
Wait. So, you know what's in there?
Just, oh god, don't scream or anything, okay?
Oh my god, is it actually gonna be?
I think
Are
we
you
should just
saying
leave the present.
It's
I have
something
some
that'll make
bad
me
things.
want to scream?
Is it
What
ice
doesn't
cream?
he scream at?
Oh, okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath, then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and...
Oh my
And
god,
he
you
screamed.
promised.
Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the
Oh.
box? It was bones. Human bones.
Lambo.
It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright, joyful box. I mean, who could have possibly imagined?
Wolfgang imagined. Just as I thought. And Kyoko
What?
imagined.
Daddy.
Just as you thought. How could you have known that? I mean, there were bones in there. Human bones!
Well, it's not that I was thinking of the bones specifically. I just had a feeling it would be his body.
That's pretty much the same thing. A dead guy in a box.
That's what we call a coffin. My father.
Huh?
For the term Kofi.
What about him?
What you found in the box? Those bones? That body? That's my father.
Dad bod.
Or at least, what's left of him.
Those bones seem familiar. Are you serious?
No, they don't.
This is Kyoko's dad?
Not to me.
The same man she's been searching for? Hold on! How can you know that for sure? How do you know that's him?
Given all the information we have already, that's the only possible answer.
Oh god, why? Why have you forsaken me, Lord? So, that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. God damn it. Wolfgang. Oh
It's
shit!
me. It me.
My B.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a very polarizing approach, I know. But Okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but
As soon as my controller stops ticking it.
but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hoob's Peak Academy since the killing game began are those 16 students.
Alter Ego said that the headmaster was probably here in the school. But the only ones who were alive at the start of the killing game were us 16 students. I want to know how... Well, I guess I'll find out later.
I want to know
how?
Can you show me
I want to know
about the stranger's life?
Oh my god. You want to know how?
Will you show me?
God damn
I
it.
want to know about these strangers. When you put those two ideas together, it doesn't take much to assume. And by assume, I'm making an ass out of you and me. That most likely my father was in this school, but he was also dead.
That is a doornail, Captain.
That's my assumption, anyway.
As Kyoko explained her anal cis, she was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point, she wanted to be proven wrong. Which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I know Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it?
I gave up some of that pride. In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do.
Huh? Would she really give up her pride just for that? I couldn't help but wonder. I wonder?
Oh, when we go back to that.
Fuck that game.
I feel like I shouldn't make pointless small talk right now. Maybe I should
Yeah,
just look
stop
around
it.
a bit first. The headmaster's desk. It's probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really want to check it out, but I really don't want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without her permission.
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you'd like.
All right. Are
Type
you
shit.
sure?
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't.
Okay, then if you don't mind.
So you're telling me that you're immune to the power of boners?
I am immune.
Starting from the top, I opened
Yeah,
all the
see.
desk drawers and looked inside. I rummaged
It's
through.
going up on a Tuesday.
I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last drawer, huh? Is this? It's an e-handbook, right? And it has a label on it that says "in case of emergency." I'd found some kind of emergency handbook in the headmaster's desk.
A handbook with no limitations, given to the school's ultimate authority, the headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is.
I think you're probably right.
I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house.
Fucking what? Excuse me?
You heard
Sorry.
her.
That was my past coming up through this trauma. It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it?
Huh, but
But I'm
Kyoko.
already holding on to my... Never mind.
I don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here.
Then I guess I'll take it.
You
That's
heard her.
what I
Drop it
fucking
like
said.
it's hot.
Is it
Drop it like it's hot.
really okay?
I swear to God, if you don't take it right now...
This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'll find a
Get
clue.
it,
I
get
should
it,
take
get
a
it.
closer look.
Drop it like it's hot.
But I don't
Mark it
think
like it's
Kyoko
hot.
would like some stranger like me touching her dad's stuff.
I wanna know.
It's fine. Check whatever you want. Like I said
Are you
5
sure?
seconds ago. Yes, Makoto.
Oh, okay then, if you're sure. But are you really sure?
I'm a nice dude with some nice dreams. See these ice cubes?
What the
Through
fuck
each
are you on about?
drawer
These ice-
one by one,
Pop
starting
it like
from
it's
the
hot.
top.
Pop it like it's hot.
But all I found were piles and piles of unrelated documentes. He was pretty
part of the
dedicated to his
song.
job, huh?
It's just because he didn't have anything else.
Kyoko, why are you dancing like that?
The bitch
I'm a
trying to
nice
get at
dude.
you.
Eligible bachelorette, $1 million boat. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he dropped it like it was hot. If he couldn't even handle a job like this, he would have been that much more of a failure.
Wow, what a bitch. Wow.
Look, I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate.
Did we already look at the photo?
But good enough to
Huh,
think about.
this picture. It's all
Aw,
faded. It must be pretty
she
old.
still has that damn braid.
Wait, is this a picture of...
Yep.
Hey, Kyoko.
Yippee! Yippee! Yip, 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 yip.
Woo!
Go!
Ugh.
Woman, how did you not see that shit?
Well, this is annoying.
Ooh.
I came here to cut myself free of the past.
Daddy
Cut myself
issues.
pause.
Cut myself... And yet,
Daddy's holding me.
to now find something like this,
That hairstyle's kind of familiar.
I don't know where I've seen it. So, what do you expect me to do now?
Pee on it.
Then I was
Everywhere
right.
I go, bitches always know.
It's a picture of Kyoko when
Charlie's
she was a
seen
little
his got a
girl.
weenie that he loves to show.
Wake up, grab your...
Knowing the headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why? What? I wanted to face him and tell him myself, to cut him out of my life for abandoning me.
Cut him into pieces.
He cut my life into pieces.
Board.
That's the whole reason I came here. And now he's abandoned me again? Way to go getting murdered, Dad.
Dad. God.
And this time, he even stole the only opportunity I had to move on.
What an asshole.
Has there ever been a worse father? Well, yes.
Kyoko.
You see, this man named Ed Edwards is a serial killer.
Oh my god.
Listen, Makoto,
Huh?
can I ask you a flavor?
A flavor? Flavor
Yeah.
Flav!
Coconut.
A favor Flav! What is it?
Passion fruit. Semen.
Yes. Yes! I know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. And I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more, but burn the... Could you leave? Oh,
Again?
you said not to let anything get in the way of the investigation. Just for a little while, I'd just like to be alone for a bit.
Kyoko!
Look,
Dear
ladies
old
and
Dad.
gentlemen, it's Hippocrates.
I didn't know that God was still
Hypocrite.
around. Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need to calm down a little.
Oh, so you're chilling off, okay.
I need to
Oh, Daddy's
get
dead.
my emotions in order.
You know, Kyoko, you told me before about the relationship you had with your father. How you're only connected by blood, not by heart and soul, but... Maybe that
Maybe
picture... Oh, sorry.
Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday.
Calm down, Satan.
Is that what you were going to say?
Reaper said.
If so, it's just a theory.
I swear to God,
A
if you say
game
game-
theory.
Why do you
Can't-
like that show so much?
It's
I
not
love
that
him.
you like it, it's about the meme.
It's about the meme.
And this isn't an issue that can be settled with theories. Or game theories.
God damn it, Kyoko.
That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through.
It's my life. Don't you forget.
It's now or never. I ain't gonna live forever.
Okay.
That problem can't be solved so easily.
You're right. I am sorry.
Trying to sing along in her voice is very hard.
Yeah, I know, right? You're actually
But
getting
it's
it pretty
fun.
good.
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return to the investigation immediately. I swear to God. So
Swear to
please.
God!
Swear to God. Just
I'm
give me some
trying
time to
not
myself.
To lose my head.
Alright, I understand. Then I'll see you later.
What are you singing, Wolfgang?
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
Is she
Well, thank
really
you.
okay? Kyoko must have been a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Those
This
cracks.
isn't about you,
To
Makoto.
find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, killed Kyoko's
The
father.
Hatmaster.
They had killed him. The Hatmaster is dead.
Not the Page Master.
No!
The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's
thought you
Peak
were being-
headmaster. So that
You thought
same
you were being
person
fucking slick.
may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now, dead. But we were
There's a
wrong
doornail,
about that.
Mickey.
The headmaster wasn't the mastermind.
Golly, Goofy!
Golly gee willikers, Goofy.
Which means
Golly,
the mastermind's
what?
true identity is...
Oh!
Oh my god, again, no. Again. 16 students, we get it.
How many students? How many students do we have?
15 of us met in the mail hall.
No!
Add Makuro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us are alive.
For
Everyone
just
else.
one moment, I was like,
Is
"Who's
the-
Makuro?"
This
And then I had
Oh
a
my
flashback
God.
of saying that line 73 times.
Oh my god, every death? Every death?
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I think we're getting close to the end. We're getting a recap.
Yep, even Mukuro. To be real, how many fucking months have we been playing this game? Even she's undeniably dead.
I'm not sure.
I think it's been more than 2. So the ones still left alive are me,
Me.
Byakuya,
Peasant.
Hiro,
Yeah!
Toko, Makoto again, because I read Makoto Naegi as the person who's saying it, Hina,
Donuts.
and Kyoko.
Dear old dad.
Only those 6 people with daddy issues are still alive. Wait, only one of them has that. And there's no question. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Okay, I think we explored everything in this room. However, we got that nifty fucking e-handbook.
Our
I can
handy
exercise
dandy
you.
notebook.
This can be your phys ed. Cheat on your man, Ma. That's how you get his head.
Oh my god.
Killer with the beat.
I wonder if I
know
can open
killers
this
in the
locker. Rattle, rattle. Nope, locked.
street.
Rattle,
Oh, wait.
rattle, you broke
Card
your
reader.
grave.
Locker open. It's pretty similar
When
to
the
card
pin's
readers.
in the crib, Ma, drop
Does
it
that
like it's
mean
hot.
let's give it a
Drop
try?
it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Doo.
When a bitch
Wait,
tries to
but
get
what
at you,
about the emergency
pump it
handbook
like
I found
it's
in the
hot.
headmaster's
Pump it
hidden
like it's
room?
hot. Pump it
Let's
like
give it
it's
one more
hot.
try.
Look,
Are you
Mako-
serious?
Makoto, why didn't you just...
Yeah.
Stupid.
I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader
I
and
ran that
beep.
shit across that
All
locker.
right, just what I was hoping for. Now let's get to see what's inside.
More bones.
This
Oh,
thing is practically empty.
a
Damn,
disappointment.
it's so hard
There's
to
just
be
one
a
thing,
dumbass.
some kind of pocketbook. I don't
Dumbass
see a
never
name
plays
written
cards
on
right.
it, so I can't say for sure whose it is.
Open it.
But there's some writing inside. It could be important. I don't like violating the owner's privacy because I'm a
Are
good
you?
boy, but I'd better take a
Oh,
look.
okay.
It looks like a girl's handwriting, and all the letters are
Gosh.
spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Measuring them.
Wedge-
Wedgery. Wedgery. What the fuck?
Whoever
like to
wrote
report
this
someone.
must have been really meticulous.
I'm feeling attacked.
Huh?
You wascally wabbit.
I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a
Good
certain
Lord.
page.
Yeah,
I saw
everything
so
okay?
win thing familiar written there. Words I'd
Do
heard
you
before.
smell toast? I repeat, do you smell toast?
Actually, the world smells like blue.
No! That's the bad stroke.
There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life.
Scott?
I decided to talk to the
No,
one
go
who
back to
came.
your voice.
No, with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding your plan,
Oh,
and
shit, it's
here's
Kyoko.
what he said. The point is to keep our students' prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. Wow. Ooh.
Oh no!
For the future of our country, our world is not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. So we must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation of a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. This is Kyoko. I can't imagine a worse father.
It is Kyoko.
This can't be true, can it? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko, it couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this
Byakuya?
locker? What she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. So it just so happens to be the bedmaster, my father. What does this all mean? Quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong
number
about
3?
this whole thing. But when I reached
what I mean.
the last page, the question marks spinning through my mind just
You
started
would have
spinning
question
that
marks.
much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled.
Is there no... The spirit walks among us.
What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense?
What does it mean?
There's a second despair.
There's a second despair. Ran that across the card reader. Looks like the locker
Wait,
open.
There's
Nope.
secondary dishware?
Yes.
Yes. Because you gotta drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So that was also Kyoko's locker then.
Oh, shit, that's right. This was an actual school.
Yes. Last one. Ooh.
Oh,
This locker
shit.
is totally disorganized.
It's heroes.
Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life.
Isn't he in the school?
I'm
is
feeling personally attacked
A
right
crystal
now.
ball.
Same.
Huh, crystal ball. No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible.
Except that it is. Except
Dun, dun, dun.
Is this
now
a
I'm confused.
deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards, but wait. Aren't those used for telling fortunes? Huh. Just a coincidence, right?
No! When has ever anything in this school been a coincidence? When?
There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. Dust everywhere.
I
I
need
have
to
to
fix
assume
those books.
whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Not that
They
I
make
can
me
really
wanna
talk.
vomit.
Trying to act as casual and natural and possible, I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of
Of iziness?
yes, easiness. I
iziness.
was about
You're
to
right.
say uneasiness. I may have had evaporated. Yep. What? Nani? There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. This is our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. All in Japanese, is that Moonspeak? Which would mean he attended classes here. No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to the school at the same time as the rest of us.
Well, so did Kyoko, and look where that.
And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never even had the chance to take any of our classes. So what is this notebook? Is there anything else? Nope.
Well, Kyoto was brought in to add some genetic diversity.
But the more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko.
We're having some technical difficulties.
There has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone. Everyone.
I don't know. I'd be mighty suspicious.